We start today's player career mode video with Der Klassiker. It's rather important one, really. First in the table, Borussia Dortmund take on first in the table, technically, because we've got the same amount of points. FC Bayern Munich. Obviously, we're ahead on goal difference at the moment. We're undefeated as well. That could change today with FC Bayern Munich, Freiburg and St. Pauli to play today, if memory serves correctly. But the first one is rather evidently the most important one. We'd love to go unbeaten still. Don't mind if we don't win it, but I'd love to go unbeaten still. I'm currently in decent form. In our last 5 games, we've picked up 4 assists and 3 goals. So let's keep that run going, shall we? We did recently play Bayern Munich away in the Bundesliga, picked up a 2-0 win in which I scored a goal and put in a very good performance. Would love to do that again, please, if you don't mind. Game? Me? Virtual me? Please, come on, Ches, don't be a dick. Get it bloody done. Saying thank you to Super Pure Dragon today, to Skippity Doobup and to Doc as well. Thank you for your continued support on streaming in the comments section. Do keep those comments coming for your chance to be on the board behind me and just in general to let me know that you guys still give a shit about a player career mode. I'd appreciate it very much. Right. Oh, God. This one's going to be tough. It's going to be the biggest game of the season thus far with everything that's on the line. Florian Wirtz starts, though. Bing! Good. What we got? Take 3 shots on target, complete 4 passes. 8.5 is the expectation, and 8.5 is still going to be quite tough, actually, in a fixture like this. We did get an 8.9 in that previous game that we mentioned when we played against Bayern Munich and picked up that 2-0 win. I wonder if their starting lineup is the same as it was before. Costa, Gusto, Silva, Pavard, Vieira, Neves, Brown. Ooh, Constantine Brown, 67 rated. Anthony Grealish, aging now, 76 rated. Musiala and Lautaro Martinez. They've got our former Tottenham teammates, Brahim Diaz, on the bench, as well as Dejan Kulusevski as well. Domingo Quiroga, 91 rated Rafael Leao. Yikes. Okay, so surprising that they're starting Grealish, but it's probably the whole left mid, left wing conundrum. And surprising that they're starting Brown as well, or Brown. But we're not... Well, I don't know what their stamina was like, but you saw on the way in that not all of our players had full stamina. So we might be, occasionally, potentially, in a little bit of trouble in this game. I thought I'd just got the better of Malo Gusto there to play it to the man down the line. I did not. We're now 90 rated, personally, as well. But the 76 rated Jack Grealish has just given Bayern Munich the lead. I'm not the only Englishman in the Bundesliga. Bremer, lovely ball forward to Pavic, and here's our now Martinez. I'm going to make the run down the line. I've got the support inside that I can try and find here, and find it we shall. Rowe has support. Rowe could go solo. Oh, lovely ball. And Wirtz with what would have been a delectable little dink over the goalkeeper, but it just doesn't quite dip in time. Florian Wirtz has won the Bundesliga now, as have Bayer Leverkusen. For the first time in their 120-year history, he scored a hat-trick in the game that helped them seal it. Quite the moment for Bayer Leverkusen fans in real life. Rather fitting that they're involved in our title fight here. But FC Bayern Munich are also very heavily involved, as you know, because they're level on points with us. And we're... Well, you know that we're involved because we're the ones that level on points with them. I fully expect Leverkusen to still be there or thereabouts come the end of the season in this save. They do have a good team. They knocked us out of the Champions League last year, as we've mentioned numerous times. I'm sure you guys remember as well. Pavic back here. Martinez to me. Oh, of course, I'm the one that gives the ball away. But if you just crossed it, rather than trying to pass it sideways, 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 maybe we'd have a bit more of an organic game of football. That down the line into Cade Cowell. Finds me. Let's go back to Cade Cowell. Finish my son. Wow. I thought the keeper was going to get there. He didn't. Cade Cowell gives me an assist and our goal contribution streak continues. And we're level in the game as well. Just onside, but from outside the box. That's a really good finish. Title fight is on. Oh, Fofana intercepts that well. Wirtz, Cowell, Castello. Offer myself short. And Pavic and Rowe. And Pavic again. I'm in. Oh, the defender arrives. Should have powered up for the first time shot. Wanted to try and settle myself first. That was a mistake. As was that, actually. And it might cost them the lead or cost them the parity in this game. It will obviously cost themselves the lead. Oh, how? How has the keeper saved that? Kay Cowell with his hands on his hips. He can't quite believe it the same way I can't. Very nearly half time here. We're in stoppage time despite the fact there's no like plus something in the corner. It will be half time here as the ball is cleared away, you imagine. And indeed it is at a goal apiece, but it could have been more. Oh, I thought we might be able to just stick a toe in there. Malagusto. Back to Neves again. Nicely intercepted. Here we go. Verts. If he plays it over the top, I'm definitely in. Osman Pavard trying to get the ball off him. Work on better timing, it tells me. Verts. Challenge from Ruben Neves. This is getting tasty now in the midfield. Challenges flying in. Ball keeps changing hands quickly. Verts. Oh, that wasn't intended to go out wide. It just deflected towards me. Less than 20 minutes to go now. I'm only on a 7.4, which isn't the worst, but it's also not sensational. I did say as we headed into this game, I would take a point if it meant that our undefeated, well, as it obviously means, our undefeated record remains and we'd stay top of the table. But we very nearly didn't have a point then at the back post. Grealish for Rafael Leao. Yikes, that's quite a scary change to make. Verts off for James for us. That's also another 90-plus rated player coming on for us here. We'll see if it works in our favour. James will play that into Bremer. I'll make the darting run this way. No, he's kind of going to need support here. I'll call for it. I'll get it. And if I can get a sharp enough turn in here, we could find a teammate in the middle row. He's immediately giving it away. And Musiala has Rafael Leao to aim for here. And Bayern are on the counter. And we've committed bodies forward. With 10 to go, we're in trouble. Leao beats his man. Musiala. Lautaro Martinez. 2-1 Bayern Munich. Fofana not strong enough, outmuscled, and Bayern lead. And we might be about to lose our undefeated league record to the one team we didn't want to lose it to. Not only is this our undefeated season so far going up in smoke, it's also us getting knocked off top of the table as well, with Bayern Munich now going to extend 3 points clear of us. Unless... we do that. Dylan Rowe makes it 2-2. I daren't call for the pass there. And then at the last moment, I told him to shoot. Boy, did he ever. Roof of the net. We have ourselves another assist. We have ourselves, hopefully, another point as we grab another goal. And the unbeaten record, thanks to Dylan Rowe's 90th minute goal, the unbeaten record remains. Oh, thank the Lord. Only the one objective achieved, but that's fine. It doesn't matter. We're still in the starting lineup for the next game against Freiburg, and still, thankfully, top of the table too. Leverkusen are yet to play on this particular match day. Still only the 4 sides interested in me. It says, this stage in your career, Real Madrid is a great club to be thinking about. Let me make some calls and find out a bit more, my friend. We'll be in touch. Oh. Freiburg away then, the next fixture at Europa Park Stadion, which I think might be actually a default stadium in-game. Did Leverkusen win their game? Yes, they did. They're still within 2 points of us. The title fight here is still 3-way. Frankfurt have fallen off. It's only a 3-way title fight now. A 9 expected of me this time. Go for the passes again, 60% possession as well. Should be doable actually against Freiburg, but we'll see what happens here. I don't know where they are in the table. I didn't think to check. We're not threatened by them at the very least. So I don't expect them to put up too much of a fight here. We should be getting a relatively comfortable win. That said, Kraft and Pukstas are playing, so we do have some lesser rated players in this game. So there is still the chance that we might not get a result from this. Sold the defender. Shot blocked by a different one instead. Ball to come in from the far side from the corner. Can I get to it at the near post if it comes this way? No. Can a teammate? No. Pukstas, Cowell. Out to Tomroth. Go again. Okay, don't worry about it. Don't play it to me yet. Good. Ref. Thank you. A card, perhaps? No? Free kick for Dortmund. It is a real-life stadium, I'm told. We Googled it. Sounds like a default stadium, doesn't it? But it's genuinely not. This is actually Freiburg's IRL ground. The architect got his ruler out when he was designing it, because it is, from the outside, the most rectangular grounds you are ever likely to see in your life. K. Cowell's shot saved corner for Borussia Dortmund. Google it. Freiburg's ground. It is as pointy as a pointy thing. Oh, I can't seem to win a header to save my life here. My guy's got zero strength. You've seen him get out-muscled there and wave his arms in the air as if he just can't battle for the physical encounter. Won that back though, have I? No. Rowe has though. Pukstas and Rowe looking for me again. Oh, we've rolled one defender. Can we fire it in before the second defender gets to me? We can, but Dos Santos makes the save. Corner from the far side. Again, I'll try and win the header at the near post. And this time, I'll do it. But there's a defender in the way as well. Dos Santos still keeps it at 0-0. Sanko out wide to Gomez. I'm only on a 6.2 at the minute. Not a great game of football for me so far. Had chances. Missed them. Same goes for Freiburg, evidently. Opportunity for the assist has missed me by as well, or passed me by. So, a half that could have promised so much, but unfortunately has delivered so little. So we'll hope for better in the second half. Hopefully it's still 0-0 by the time we get to the second half. It will be. Pukstas on the offensive at the beginning of the second half. Holding that up well. Roth will be back here, and we'll go again and get ourselves in a more promising central position. Rowe finds me. Back to him. And Pukstas. Nice. We're in. Woodwork. Woodwork only. I swear since I upped my finishing, actually gotten slightly worse on occasion. That really is no excuse. I just have to be better. Monsalve, they might be better. They're not good enough so far. Oosh, pressure on the keeper. Is it loose? Yes, it is. Can we get to the loose ball? Yes, we can. Can I find my teammate? Yes, I can. K. Cowell! Very nearly provides me with a third assist of the day, but saved well by the goalkeeper. Again, they're loose, though. Botman to me. From range on the left foot. Branthwaite closes me down. And then, unfortunately, the next through ball doesn't quite make it through to the man pushing through the middle. 17 minutes to play. We've actually had a quieter second half than we did the first, but thankfully Freiburg haven't found a goal at the other end either. But a 0-0 draw here away from home for a side that want to be champions really isn't good enough. Force him wide, force him further. Well in, Castello Jr. Christ, that was worrisome. Roth, I've called for it over the top. I'll get it. I'm supposed to go all the way out wide, but never mind. Here's Pukstas now. 1 minute added on. Needs to be now. It's a terrible pass. It's not now. It's a second draw in a row. It's a 0-0 one this time against Freiburg, and that was not great, to say the least. Certainly we will need to be better in the third game against St. Pauli, but even if we are and do get the win, depending on other results on this match day, we might not be top anymore. Not going to tell me what the other results were at this stage. Anything that we do know for sure, though, is I'm out the starting lineup. And to be fair, arguably, understandably so, given that performance. I have been, I think, the side's best goal scorer so far this season. I'm pretty sure I'm the side's best goal scorer this season. Considerably. Although Rowe's been getting some good assists. 10 assists to go with my 10 assists. I've been one of the best players in the whole division, but to be honest, at 90 rated, I should be. We are no longer top. Bayern have gone above us. They won when we drew, and I am going to be a sub for this game against St. Pauli. We will have the opportunity to get ourselves back in the starting lineup. Oof. Okay. Don't worry about us not winning this one, though. Coming on at 3-0 up. Coming on for Diogo Jota, who scored the first of the 3 goals that the team has so far. 2 shots on target, conversion rate of 50%. Christ. I'll go for the 2 shots on target, thanks. 6.5 needed. We started a 6. If I can't get a 6.5 against St. Pauli, then I should probably stay on the bench for the game against Newcastle in the Champions League, shouldn't I? Cade Cowell to me. There is not much room there at all. I'm on a 5.9. Diogo Jota is apparently considering retirement. I think that means that he'll retire at the end of next year. When they say considering retirement, it means that they're not going to. And then when they do, it says hanging up the boots. Diogo Jota, I'm sure, has had a fantastic career in this save and looks likely to end it with Borussia Dortmund, which is certainly not a terrible club to end your career with, is it? And hopefully we can, if not this season, next season, if you guys vote for me to stay, we can help him end his career with a trophy. Pavic to Rowe, to Pukstas, to back of net. Beautifully done. 4-0. 4-0. Can we get an assist maybe from Pavic? Or maybe Pavic could play me in again? Oh, I'll tell you what. Not having much luck in front of goal today. Every time I swing a leg at it, there's a defender in the way, just waiting to Topo get away from me. Well in. Pavic will find me again. Go for the assist. Pukstas. Should have shot, didn't, went for the pass. And we've still not scored a... It's just where we didn't need goals, isn't it? Already 5 goals to the good. Keeper's off his line. I'll look for a dink. I have absolutely overhit that. Costello. Pukstas. Cowell to me. Do I go back to Pukstas? Do I go back to Cowell? Go back to Pukstas. Then he'll go to Cowell. And then we're in again. Pavic. Oh, okay. Thank you! I do get a goal today. It's coming the 92nd minute here against St. Pauli. It's going to be 5-0. Rah, etc. Everybody falls to the ground. We've blown St. Pauli away, just as I blew my teammates over there. 5-0. Final whistle sounds immediately after kickoff. I'll take it. Could have had so many more goals today, but in the end, undefeated still. We might not be top of the table still. Don't know what Bayern Munich have done on this particular match day, but we've done enough to earn ourselves a win here. 2 goals for the team off the bench, one of which I was involved in, the other of which I scored, and a 9.5 will do very nicely indeed. One imagines that I get man of the match for that, but not sure. Didn't actually see what my goal conversion percentage was there. I shall have to have a look. But that was, I don't even see how many minutes I played there either, actually. I came on in the 65th, so went to the 93rd. So 28 minutes is what we'll say. Win by 5-0. Sorry, St. Pauli, you just weren't good enough. FC Bayern München 1, FC Köln 3. We're back top of the table again! And back in the starting lineup for the game against Newcastle in the Champions League in the next episode. Unbelievable, Jeff! We're going to get to go and play at St. James's Park. I'm player of the month in the Bundesliga as well. We'll say it's about the team, though, because the team have just got themselves top of the table again. And I wasn't at my best today, to be completely honest. Chelsea are now interested in me. Chelsea could be a potential destination for us next season. Intrigue grows. 1-0 up from the first leg against Newcastle. We have the opportunity to go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League in the next episode tomorrow, but yeah! Back top of the Bundesliga by a point. Leverkusen in third, 3 points behind. Still a 3-horse race, but a 3-horse race that we are leading. Thank you very much for watching again today. As ever, do drop the video a like if you've enjoyed. Subscribe to the channel to make sure you don't miss out on any more of the content. And I'll see you tomorrow for a Champions League knockout.